I encourage everyone to type in !bracket, and you can just check out the bracket. You know, we've definitely got some really kind of kooky matches going on. We're not even going to be able to capture all of them, but the cool thing about online tournaments is, you know, you can always, if there's a player you're interested in, you can just often head on over to their stream and you can use multi-Twitch or just open up 2 tabs, you know, and stick with us here at FlyQuest. You know, maybe you can listen to our commentary, but you can kind of browse around and you can really turn it into an interactive experience. You can't do that with offline tournaments,
no,
right?
You can't.
So
also, if you're a community member, if you're thinking about what can I do to give back to Super Smash Bros. Melee, first, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. That's enough in itself. But also, if you can sub or if you can prime sub, all money from subs is going to go to one of the most revered, oldest grassroots Melee tournament brands in existence. So we would appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, if you could head on over to youtube.com/FlyQuest, and you can sub there for all highlights for Training Mode Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's definitely something we want to encourage. Is you know, just for
this is a $1,000 weekly, Toph.
Dude, it's a $1,000 weekly.
They're infusing. So when I asked the question of how are people doing, you know, are Melee community thriving, surviving? What are we doing here? This is really nice for the scene. It infuses some much needed resources into these incredibly talented players. Like, I think one of the things that's always sucked about Melee, and I think why I wanted to look at Twitch in the first place, is this confusing thing for me that, like, who is Zuppy and how did he just get juggled on the right side of Yoshi's for the entire time I was talking?
Yeah, well, I can answer the second question really easily, and that's Ginger is cracked. Ginger is insane, and especially versus Fox. I think that he is. I feel like this is his matchup. I feel like Ginger is so good against Fox. Like, he beat IBW at main stage. No, he just deletes Fox sometimes. I think this is going to be a tough one for Zuppy. Zuppy's good. He's a Canadian Fox, plays on a box. Wears some nice socks. I just wanted to keep it going.
Keep it going, Toph.
But no, he's actually quite old school. But I think for a long time he was just kind of like a second, you know, like a second tier kind of player. Like, I think that for a long time he was all right, but
nobody was really talking about Zuppy. Oh my God, Zuppy's so sick.
He's really come into his own over the course of the, I would say, the pandemic, and I think with the switch to box, for him, I think in particular, it makes a lot of sense. But something I kind of like about him is that even though he is a box Fox, when I watch him play, he doesn't really, it sounds kind of weird, but he doesn't super look like it to me.
You're saying that some box Foxes, when you watch the box Fox, you notice that they are box users, but when you watch other box Foxes, they don't seem like a box Fox.
Thank you, Dr. Seuss. That's exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, some foxes on a box and they're wearing socks, but some other foxes,
Zuppy.
They can kick rocks. Yeah, that's Zuppy.
Zuppy doesn't look like. I don't know what kind of controller you could imagine Zuppy using right now, just playing defense and getting as cooked as the last bird. This bird is now, you know.
Yes, Chicago style. One way or another, everyone's ending up in Chicago today. Ooh, there's that bear that beats the downer. Again, I think that one just feels good to hit. Ah, you gotta get out there. Okay, he's just too far away anyway.
This is Zuppy's game.
You need a shot. Ah, okay. Eats the bear. Still, I will say, you know, when you're getting smoked game one, and then you, when you bring it back to like one stock, it gives you some, you know, some hope for the next game.
It's like the mental damage was coming, but you were able to push some of it away, right?
Yeah.
So because in truth, what happened in game one does not affect in any way game two, you know? But because we're
feel that way,
and we have memories, the impressions of what just happened are in fact in our mind, and the opponents too. Look, you just got comboed on the same side of the stage to die. That's in your brain, unless you have some super spiritual armor. You need that brain armor, Toph, where you just forget every time you get beat up. You just get.
It's like it never happened. My knee is fine.
Can't let it shake you.
My knee is fine, Bobby.
I don't get it.
I'll do like a pickpocket thing. What does he say? Pecco's knee got beaten up, and
he just kind of tells himself. Way too long.
Yeah, but he kind of tells himself, like, dude, it's fine. My knee's chilling. Don't worry about it. Oh, Ginger!
Scar Jump Shine.
And he was trying, I suppose, I surmised, to use the shine to back air Zuppy, but he was a little bit slow on the uptake. Oh, Randall! He's gonna mess Zuppy up there. Oh.
Messes Zuppy up there. I was so stuck on that with those Zuppy up.
The wording?
I was not sure where one word started and the other ended.
Oh. Kind of like with the Box Fox thing.
Kind of like it.
Yeah.
Having a wordplay.
Real extravaganza. Bonanza, yeah.
Bonanza extravaganza.
Woo-hoo. I wanted to ask you, Bobby. Maybe this isn't the right time to bring it up, but I want to ask you, we're talking about, Smash and Twitch and all that. Well, what's next for you?
I'm not doing anything, my friend. I'm retired. I'm going to do my best. Sophie's gonna be making money at a certain point, so I want to be stay-at-home dad, self-care every day, Toph. That goes for everybody watching, okay?
Yeah.
Self-care every day, each one of us, because our melee gets better when we take care. Oh, Ginger had the presence of mind because he meditates, takes care of himself, to jump out there, last stock, snap reactions. This game's all about that, Toph.
It was a self-care down here.
Self-care every day, okay?
Self-care down there.
I need myself. I need to hydrate.
Yep.
I need to go outside.
Yep.
I need to be. I
Sunlight, vitamin D.
Can't be in stressful relationships for too long. If you're going in a stressful direction, it has to be for something. So anyway, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take care of my kid, my wife, myself, and I'm gonna have to build a solid foundation for which to put whatever's next on. But. And I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy with the work that I did at Twitch and the work that the Melee community inspired me to do. That's how I see it, bro. I went to Twitch because I knew that Twitch could help the community members not make no money. It was criminal to me that Mewtwo King and Go were so skilled and yet had no real income potential.
Yeah.
And that's what it was in 2012, or whenever I started at Twitch. 2009, all the times before. There was no money in the game. And that's beautiful in a way because it makes sure that our incentives are, not completely corrupt, because that's just what money does, let's face it.
Yeah, they say.
But there was just a way...
Oh, no, that's the other one.
Yes.
Money's the root of all evil.
There you go. Yeah, money's messed up when you really stop and think about it, which I have been doing. It's unfortunate. I think about it. But I have to. I have to because, it's dope that we get to play this game, but it sucks when people are struggling. But I think
that's what FlyQuest is doing week over week.
Yeah.
With these
for me,
really nice spots.
It's all about whatever Bits was. It was because of that feeling of community and bro, community gifting 100% is just the Spirit Bomb. I know that for sure now. The Spirit Bomb just added a seed of karma into my being, and it needed to
a resolution.
It needed to come back into being somehow, and I think every community gift is like a baby Spirit Bomb.
Ooh.
It's because of the inspiration that I got when we really lit the beacons of MFing Gondor, dude. Those fools, those Sauron forces were coming for our asses.
Mm-hmm.
We pulled out all the stops. Everybody came together. It was beautiful. The double dip. And as if on cue, Toph.
Ginger's, yeah. Oh my goodness. Good angle from Zuppy. Who is going to get to advance in this winner's bracket? Who's going to have to find success in a little bit of a roundabout fashion through losers?
Yeah, that's right.
Zuppy's got to get on the board right here. Oh, big knockdown. Oh, I don't know about that side B. What was that side B, Ginger? Ginger's got that gallant. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is crazy gallant.
Oh!
Oh, look at get up attack!
Oh, there's the nair! He heard my commentary from earlier. You nair there. No one is ready to DI that. Even if they do DI it, usually they die because you get the strong hit. If you go for bear there, you don't get the strong hit. He heard my commentary. Gatsu's seated so low because he's on the box.
Presence of mind.
Presence of mind.
Self-care every day. Self-care every day.
That was a self-care nair. If you don't have self-care there...
Self-care nair, baby. Do it every day.
A lot of people flowchart. They'll flowchart out their back air and it'll be a soft back air and it won't kill. So
And then what happened to all your self-care? Now you're in a pickle.
don't want to be there. Never want to be in a pickle. Okay, good recovery from Ginger there. Getting around, I'd say, a stressful situation.
But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's important to practice like every single. I think entering tournament is just so dope now that I think about it. If you're actually trying to get better, because you need practice in every situation. Like for
I don't
Zuppy,
think. Yeah.
you're down to you might be down 2 games in a really important. I mean, you're doing it right now, and of course, right now matters. But I don't know. I've just talked to a lot of players about how earlier sets were formative in like helping them learn about last stock experiences or making comebacks or playing with a lead. It's so good to practice each situation.
Yeah, and I also don't think people appreciate how much entering tournaments, I don't know if motivates you is the right word, but I think it gives you a reality check. I think that it's really easy if you don't enter anything for a while. You're like, I'm good. Like I can hold it down with the best of them. But when you enter a tournament, you're kind of forced to confront like, okay, this is how I'm actually performing in this situation. And yeah, I think the nice thing about entering frequently is you get a natural progression of goalposts that you're gonna kind of just set for yourself, because people want to grow, they want to feel like they're accomplishing things, and entering TMT every week especially with the incredible lineups of players that have been entering, it's just got to be so good as a reality check. Zuppy right now having to confront reality as Ginger.
Toph.
Oh,
it's every moment of existence we are being asked to confront reality. What do you think about that? Isn't that a crazy, profound thing?
I think it's a habit like anything else.
But
I think
you
if
know
you're in
the
it,
moment is coming. The present moment is coming at us every single second.
That's right.
Begging for our attention.
Yes. And I think grappling with that and responding to that was so nice. He knew exactly how much hits he had. He's like, dude, I can walk over there. I don't need to hustle. I'm going to walk over there and forward smash the bejesus out of you.
And it's the perfect percent that like it'll connect, because you can't forward smash in the air.
Hey, can I say it? That's a self-care forward smash.
Self-care F smash, baby.
That is
you need to let that hit stun breathe, Toph. Everybody playing, if you have any juicy hits and they're gonna DI in, oh my god, just let them stay in hit stun, please, for the love of Falcon. If there's one thing that I think Falcon taught me, it's about hit stun. Keep them in hit stun. That's all. That's the whole game when you combo in the air. You just need to know about their hit stun. Keep them in hit stun as long as you can.
Oh, Ginger tried to end it all. Yeah, it's a lot of what we call like spaghetti melee or bad melee. Nice job to Ginger closing out there. That back air is just good DI from Zuppy, but at 158, it's just you can't DI. You're just gonna die off the top. So I think when people go into that spaghetti, that bad melee mode, and it's just like, oh my god, like you're just kind of it feels like the stock is taking forever because it's last stock. I think people often what that is, it's kind of the antithesis of that presence of mind. I think in that spot you're so overwhelmed by the moment sometimes that you don't let it breathe. You fall into this very predictable rhythm, and you're kind of doing this dance with your opponent. And it's nerve-wracking. And often the first person to just kind of tap the brakes a little bit, just pulse them, often can come out on top. I think there's a similarity there to what you were talking about with the combo and letting the combo breathe. That ability to take a step back and say, I don't need to hustle over there, actually. I'm chilling right now. I'm going to walk over and forward smash you. If you're freaking out there, I'll just to make this concrete for people. I think a lot of people, they get that pop-up. I think as a Falco there, I think a lot of Falcos would feel like they need to get over there with a hitbox instantly or the hit stun's going to end, so they would maybe go for a laser. They do an approaching laser, maybe go for a read off the laser. You might be able to get something, but Ginger's going to cut out the middleman. Kind of guy he